Okay, Judy, we're working on something new today, but I want to remind you that at the end of the triplets section, the C note that's at the end there, the last beat, is going to be staccato. Okay, so coming off of the beginning of that measure, we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the way I'm doing it is I'm not releasing the note as like a pull-off. Okay, I'm letting it still stick on that string just a little bit, so that the note gets interrupted and it doesn't ring anymore. Okay, so it still stays on the string just enough to kind of mute it. All right, that gets you through there. So with the triplets, it'll be 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I'm actually letting the putting my hand down too, because I want to kind of get that D note to stop ringing too. Okay, not the end of the world if that doesn't happen, but that's one way you can do it. So it's going 1, 2, 3. All right. In which case, really, it's not so much this as it is this, but a mixture of the two will make sure that you get a nice, quick staccato sound. Okay, now you're on to the next 12 bars, and we have the riff we had before. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, we're going to slide on the fourth beat to the major note, not the minor. We're going to have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 slide. Okay, that's your and there. 4 and, okay, here comes again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, nice and slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, one more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I'm not actually playing that note at the end, I'm actually just sliding to it. Okay, one last time, sorry. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Alright? The next part is going to be same thing, P-I on that D string. So it'll be 1 and. Alright? And then I'm going to slap, because I want it to be a rest, but I want to hear something cool there. 1 and rest. And if you look at the measure, it's 1 and rest, 3 and rest. 1 and rest, 3 and rest. Okay? Let's do it a couple times through. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and rest, 3 and rest. 1 and rest, 3 and rest. You can do any number of things. That's overtop the hole and not getting any of the actual wood. Or you can actually slap. Okay? I like a mixture of the two. I like the sound of the slapping of the strings on the frets, but I also like the wood. Okay? Yeah, so all together it'd be. Okay, so a couple more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. 3 and 4. Okay? One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Just remembering we're coming from a slide here, but then we're going to open the string up. Okay? So going from one measure to the other is going to be a little tricky, but you can do it. You do that twice through for the first line over the 1 chord. Then you're going to go to the 4 chord. Same thing. Alright, let's do that a couple more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and then I would practice going back and forth from the 1 chord to the 4 chord to the 1 chord, so you put that back to back just to get the hang of it, but I think you're going to be fine. Alright, the next tricky part of this thing is going to be, you're going to hammer on with your 3rd finger on the A string. You're on the 5 chord. Okay? You're going to hammer on from the open note, and then you're going to take your 3rd finger and slam it down on the 7th fret. It's tricky to watch yourself through the video. So it's a thumb, and your your third finger is slapping down. Okay, that is the note you're looking for. Okay, 7th fret. All right. Then I want you to slap the note. Okay. So once you get the hang of the hammer on, 1 and 2. All right. I want you to over and over again. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 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 Okay, I want to add one thing after that. After you slap, we're going to take our third finger and go to the 12th fret of that same string. 1 and 2, 3, 4. That's what we're working on. 1 and 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do it a couple times in a row. 1 and slap, 12th fret. 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3. One more time. Alright, do the same thing on the 4 chord. Okay, one little thing I want to add. Okay, when you're ready to do this, we're working on getting a nice vibrato on that 12th fret. So I want you to just play that note and just work on moving it back and forth, pushing into the wood so you never lose tension on the string, but your fingers moving back and forth. Okay, and really it's like you're doing a little this motion. Sorry, like this. Okay, it feels like that to me. Okay, you're pulling the string down and letting it pull you back up, but never releasing the tension that you're pushing into the wood. Okay, that'll be, actually, with the rest of it, it'll be. Okay, once you get the hang of it, you can do it real fast, and it'll be really cool. Alright, okay, one last thing. I think I'm running out of time, so let's do it quickly. It's the same thing you did before on the one note, on the one chord, but you're going to just go to a minor note, okay? So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and... Okay? One last time here. And that will do it. Okay? Just to put that last little stretch all in one line, we're going to have... Alrighty, that'll do it. And let me know if you have any questions. And have a good week.